Hello guys and welcome back to episode 11 on my Minecraft single player let's play. There seems to be a few more people die by the time they get to me. But yeah, this is my mob spawn we built last episode, looking quite good. 3 floors wide high. Finish you off. Ooh, what boots have you got? Projectile protection. Okay. And this is what we built last episode. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to make the mob drops come down where this tree was, through here, and fall down there, so you got mobs falling down, but that's not going to work. And I want you to guess why. Is it because it's out of place? Is it because I don't want to? Is it because it's not going to work? It's because it's out of place. It's meant to be centralised with that. It's centralised more like over here. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to build a killing platform anyway and just do a normal one. Whoa, get away from me. And that's not gone well. I've killed... Okay, well, I got my sword. That's not what you want to do when you're killing a creeper. No, no. Why not now? I should have killed him back then. Oh, panicked, didn't I? Brilliant. Now I've got this to clear up as well. Okay, yeah, but anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it fall down about over here. Then have a funnel system down the back over there. This all needs fixing. Brilliant. Well done, me. It's really good, isn't it? Can't believe that. However, so that happened. Yeah, I'm going to fix all this up. And also get rid of that tree. I need a new axe to do that. So I'm going to get a new axe. But chop down that. Because I don't want it there. And then I'll be back. See you then. It's all enchanted. And guess what I got? Efficiency 4, fortune 3 and breaking 3. So pretty good there. I could make that efficiency 5. But I want to save my efficiency books for now. I don't use them or anything unnecessary. So yeah, we got that. Time to chop down the tree. Tree's now gone. Look how much space we got up here. Right, what I'm going to do now is I am going to build a staircase thing on the other side, which will probably eventually adapt to be a piston elevator or something. But for now, I think a staircase will do a trick, won't it? Okay, so what I managed to do, I managed to actually build a kind of a staircase. Not a very good one. Obviously, there'll be decoration added at a later date, but this is just a functional thing to replace a tree. And I must say, there's a lot of room down there now. The tree's gone. It makes it feel a lot more airy. And I like that. I don't actually really like tree being mad. But down here, basically, you've got 2 passageways going down each side, converging in a bigger one. When it happens the same on each side, goes down through here, converges in a big one. And you can slowly make your way down from the floors one at a time. And I quite like that because it goes 1, 2, up 2, and 3, 4, 5, getting you up quite nicely. And joining you up quite perfectly. But yeah, anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to do a killing platform type thing for these monsters. And that's going to be out here, but to do that I need to probably clear out some bushes, so I'm just I'm going to make, I know what I'm going to make it out of, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the killing platform, and then I'll be back with you. See you then. Okay, so I've got the foundations in for the killing platform essentially, and that looks cool over there, but yeah, it's 6 by 30, filled with the type of thing, but the problem being it's not particularly high enough, and that's not a problem, that's perfectly fine. Because what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using a new block called a magma block, and then have minecarts running down under here, collecting it up and depositing it all in a hopper, which will then shove it down the side over here and into where it needs to go, essentially. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to update to 1.10 and also place down minecart rails and get my minecart set up, and then place down some magma blocks because they need to be found. I need quite a lot of them, good few stacks, but I'm hoping I'll be able to find them because I know they're quite common, so I'm going to do that then. So, and I also think that would be quite cool Look, you've got a killing platform up there, and you've got magnet blocks, so they all fall down onto there, and you're going to have hoppers going down and back over there in a row, taking everything down to a sorting system, where essentially, before the other option, what I could actually do, I'm probably going to do is actually just have a dropper system which drops off the hoppers, because that means I don't have to use many of them. And basically the system which drops off the hoppers, drops it into a water, kind of a stream going down a tunnel, where it falls into the hoppers and goes into a sorting system, and I shouldn't use too many. Anyway, I'm going to go, it'll take it to 1.10, back up the world, and try to see if I can find any of these elusive magma blocks. See you then. Well, it's taken quite some time. I'm all the way over here, looking for a massive tunnel, got all these resources, well, there's never quartz, oh dear, what am I doing? Yeah, loads of nether quartz, loads of glowstone, a few blaze rods about, but what we're really here for, the magma block. Oh, there's loads. Like, my dream just come true, but look at this about the last 12 hand, look how much there is. Brilliant. But yeah, we're not just standing there, otherwise that happens. I'm not taking any damage, but anyway, let's get all this sorted. There's more over here, there's actually, when you look at it, quite a lot of it. Just new chunks need loading in, I guess. Honestly, this is a ridiculous patch. Look how much of an area cleared I got to miss. And look how many stacks I got. Brilliant. Okay, so I've got some things getting ready now. I've got quite a few magma blocks for me. Some rails, powered rails, redstone blocks to power it with. And I'm getting some minecarts ready, and I've got a load of iron. Obviously, the iron, I might need to top on, but I have got some which isn't smelted. And I will do some mining when this is finished. But I do want to get this mob spawner working, because I think it'd be quite beneficial to have all the drops you get from mobs. And also give me a vegetable supply from witch drops, so that's that. But if you're over here, what we've got this, and we've got the rails which need to be built. It's just across here. That. Yeah, so what we need to do basically, this is going to be a landing platform here, if you look, obviously. This bit lies to the end over there, and the other one is the same over there. So, 6 blocks wide. Anyway, 6 blocks wide, as it's meant to be. We look over here. And yeah, so what we need to do over here, literally, this bit here, place down minecarts, and it's as simple as that. So I'm going to do that. I'll be back to do that. Okay, yeah, so all this is set up. I haven't got much iron left. That's basically almost all I have. I've used a lot of it up, because as you know, rails use a lot up. Minecarts, 5 iron each, then hoppers in each of them. But I've got 6 more hoppers along the centres, which will full into of iron, which has been used. So, that's quite bad. But what I need to do now, I'm going to place down. Wow, what flipping heck was that? Creeper explosion. Oh dear. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh dear. This has all got a bit wrong, actually, hasn't it? This start, what, this whole part of the video all of a sudden. But, oh well, things like that happen. Ah, dear. This area needs covering up before that gets blown up. That's given happening. Oh, there's a zombie here. Brilliant. But yeah, this is what we got at the moment set up, like this. This layout. So you got all this over here. I now need to go and put, basically, some magma blocks on top of here. And then I need to start going around here and covering it all up. But yeah, but just to let you know where everything's going to come out, we're all going to come out over here, and let's just make a chest. So as soon as we've got the magma block set up, we can actually start doing it before we have to do any sort of system. So that should be where they all come out. So good. What I want to do now, anyway, create our magma blocks. I'm back from that, so see you then. Okay, so all my magma blocks are now on, and it looks quite good. But what I want to do now is I actually want to assemble the side of this. And what I want to do is under here is basically I'm going to have bone blocks coming down over here. So essentially down there, and bone blocks. What to do? But I quite like the look of those. And yeah, that's going to look quite nice over there. Let's go step back here, and also want glass where the minecarts run. But that was unintentional. But what I really want to do is right now I'm going to make bone blocks first. And also want to start setting up a mob spawner. Because basically what I worked out doing, as soon as I got the walls up, that'll be fine to turn on, because mobs will drop down, it's about 20 blocks full, and then they'll burn to death. I'm going to have to look at what will happen for witches, because witches are maybe a problem with it, but yeah. I'm going to, anyway, craft up some of these bone blocks and see how many I can make with what I've got. Can be used as bone meal, but I don't care about using it all, because I've got a lot more coming. Make up walls, and then I'll be back. See you then. Okay guys, so I've got something set up over here, and as you can see it looks quite cool. When this is finished, and right, I might even go up on my canopy, because all it does is get blown up, and I'm not being funny here anymore, but it's just ridiculous. And there's a creeper in there. Brilliant. Follow this world, isn't it? Monsters getting everywhere. I probably need to redo that, or just leave it. I don't quite like it looking a bit like that though, otherwise. Creeper. But yeah, I know at the moment it's got drumwood everywhere and it looks a bit ugly, but that's because I ran out of bone blocks. And I got a mob farm, but it seems a bit silly to go another way of getting them. I do like that glass one, it's really quite cool. So I'm actually going to switch it on, get it working, and then basically all mobs will flow down, and I should be able to get in some bone drops, and hopefully be able to make the rest of the bone blocks sometime this episode. So obviously, as you can see here, things are already starting to fall. Things are okay. As you can see, I'm just going to start sectioning things out. If I start this bone block there, rotten flesh can go up here, string up there. So and just shove the rest of that in there. So what I'm going to do, I need to put 20 items in here. So I'm going to go and get literally 20 bits of cobblestone or something and shove those in there. And then I will leave it, then I'm probably going to leave it running for 10 minutes and I'll be back then. So let's see how much I get in about 10 minutes of just keeping this on. First 10 minutes. See you then. Okay, yes, so I am back. So I've given it about 15 minutes actually. And it's flowing now, but it wasn't doing about a minute ago. It was quite unproductive. And I'm starting to think I was going to do a sorting system this episode, but I'm thinking if nothing's actually coming out of it, what's really the point in doing that? Because I want to get this efficiently running so I can actually have a purpose to set something up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be building a platform up there as a way to get up to the top of my border. It's going to be more efficient. But firstly, I'm going to be checking all the things I've got anyway. Just to check. And I'm going to be building that, and I've got an ender pearl. I know I shouldn't be using them because of ender things, but I'm using an ender pearl. I'll have to chuck it up there to save me cobbling up and things. And then I'll place a nether portal up there, light it, and hopefully that will sync up into the nether. And I can have a nether portal going upwards. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because hopefully that's a good enough distance to not link to that portal, which would be helpful if it didn't. But yeah, I'm going to check how much we've got and not do that. That roof really needs fixing. I keep on saying it because it's getting blown up by so many creepers. I'm really getting really treacherous about that. Oh, that's never good if that happens. We're going to get this anyway. Okay, so we're getting some drops, but as you can see, it's not too many. There's nothing to say I can't always extend this down. It doesn't have to put on me, but I'm thinking if I could do a temporary system where I literally just extend it down and do I basically make it so there's 3 chests going down there. Got 3 more hoppers, make them go down, possibly make them go across a bit like that. I know it'll be uneven. Maybe just like that. And they can go down so it basically flows into these things temporarily and probably build something around it. And before I build, because what I'm going to do for my main thing is if I want to show is up here. By the way, I put some stairs in over here while I'll just that thing doing nothing. Is put it in this area here. So what's going to happen is we're going to flow down from the other side out of Spencer Clock, down a water strip into here, and into chests, which will get sorted out in this area. And I may do that this episode because it shouldn't take me too long, but I'm going to be doing this platform first because I actually want to get some blocks finished and get my memory the bone blocks I need for this area, and then see how much time I got left when I check out the episode left. So I'm going to do that, and we could theoretically do that now on camera if we really wanted to. Let's try do it on camera, and hopefully I'll be able to aim the ender pearl. So up like that. Wasted one. Okay, let's try that once more. I know what I'm doing now. This is a waste, but I can always get more. And I'm hoping I can get more for Endermen. And I think I have got a villager who will trade ender pearls with me or something like that. Or these ender pearls. So hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. I don't like using this method because it's wasteful of ender pearls. Because I don't have any of them. Like that. But yeah, I'll probably have to leave a video, won't I? But yeah, anyway, let's try this one more time, and then I'm going to build another portal look at the top on a platform area and build the platform, and then build a platform. So anyway, I'm going to do another portal thing first before I bring any things up. So I'm going to do that, then I'm back. See you then. Let's try again. Oh. By the way, I put water here. This is bad. Okay, as you can see up there, that's the nether portal we built just a few minutes ago. And it doesn't look too glamorous, it will have a platform. And I've been trying to link up the portals, and it's been quite difficult, but I've tested it, it seemed to link up. I'm just going to prove it to you now. And that looks a bit of a mess, but I kind of quite like it being all messy now. Looks just like a dome, pretty scrap the dome. So yeah, we come out of this portal here, and then if you walk across here to this portal, I know they're not particularly that nice, but works, all blaze. I need to sort that out before blaze blows everything up. And if you're coming out of this portal, we should come out of the top, as you can see over here. And if we go back in here, we should come out of the 4 portal, if everything's worked as it should. And yep. And then if we go through this portal over here, we should, hopefully, fingers crossed, come out. Ooh, I don't like that. Doors were blaze. We should come out over here. So yeah, that's everything working. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to build a platform here. It won't be too much different to a platform which I collect the mobs on, apart from we'll probably have an andesite floor. But we'll have bow blocks still and things. Well, actually, one thought I had was a glass floor, which, how much glass do we have? Possibly. How many ink sacks do we have is a question more so. Not too many ink sacks, but I might make a black floor. That's a possibility. But yeah, I'm going to build that anyway off camera, then I'll talk to you when it's finished. See you then. Okay, so that platform's nice. It looks quite cool. I like the glass under there, and the bone block looks all right. I'm going to do some AFK up there in a minute, and just completely taking down all these posts. And there's one little thing I want to do on this level. I don't like the cobblestone. I don't mind about it up here, because I don't think it's really too much of a problem. But what I don't like it doing is being around the edge. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to craft up these into these slabs and make it slabbed around the edge. I'm going to make a start on that. Probably just do even half of it. I don't really mind, to be honest, how much. What? Like that is what we really want, isn't it? So, don't do that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to get up some more of those things while I do that, and then destroy all the things up there, and then try and get some more AFKing done. Ooh, and not do that. But yeah, I'm going to do that, then we're back. See you then. Okay, so all that's sorted out now, and I must say that jungle will look loads better. It's not all done, and I've got rid of some of the posts down the bottom, which will look better. I'm going to do a bit of an AFK session now. I'm just going to go there for 10 minutes, see how much we can get, and then hopefully I'll give us enough bone just to finish off this thing, and then we can end off the episode there. But yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. So yeah, I'll just show you what I've done from the top briefly then. I'll do that, because this episode is going on a bit, and I would, yeah, so as you can see down here, look, we've got a border of jungle wood, so yeah, it looks nice from the top. Anyway, I'm going to stay here for about 5 minutes, then I'll be back. See you then. Okay, so I've just been okay for about 15-20 minutes, that's all, just what I had something to eat. So let's try and see how much we've got. So I'm hoping it's been really efficient while I've been up there. I think it's been pouring out because obviously your bottom hasn't been loaded, is the aim. And could be better, but we've got some. So, doesn't happen. What's going on here? What's going through? What? Exactly. Got all this junk in here, haven't we? Okay, so anyway, let's try and craft these into bone blocks. Right now, we haven't got as much as I would have hoped for, and I think quite a lot will probably be down to lighting up the bottom area, but it's working, and yeah, I might need to adjust timings. But let's try and make up some bone blocks anyway. So what can we put away? Redstone. And go. Okay, put some leather back away as well. No, my inventory's a bit messy. I don't know, I'm doing this all manually, but it can be a bit annoying when it gets all clicky. So sometimes in these situations, it's just a lot easier just to go shove them in yourself, in reality. But yeah, okay, let's do this. So we've got 12 bone blocks already. Literally just easy to craft it into bone meal. I'm going to tell you to do it, and then you need to craft them out bone meal. So they're quite expensive, but we've got this farm going now, so we've actually, it's not like we're limited on bone supply. And this will be slowly ticking over in the background, so hopefully we will be able to get a good stockpile up eventually. But yeah, that's 38. That's probably enough to get us started with. Not enough to finish it off, but we can at least make a start on this area and hope that more mobs come down in the meantime. So yeah, I'm going to just transform this area, all of this, into bone. Okay, yes, I've been AFK for quite a bit, and I managed to get all of this done now with more bone. I've even got some left. And it's all just come from there, I've been hiding about, and it has actually been quite efficient one up there, so it's not taking too long. We just go around here, for example, look, you can see it over there, quite a bit over there, but I quite like the look of this block. I really think it looks quite nice, and it's quite a nice push one. But yeah, most of that done. But anyway, this video has gone on a bit. We have done quite a bit. We built the platform at the top, we built this killing platform, and all the drops are coming down here right now. I don't really know what's going on with the whole witch situation. No, it's not the most efficient system ever for drops, but it's kind of working, isn't it? But yeah, we've got this drop system over here. Next episode, I think I will be building a proper drop system. If we look over here where I built a hole, if we go down here, down, not down this hole, wrong one. Let's just stack up. Down here, what I'm going to be doing is down here making it so there's a sorting system on the second floor. But for the next episode. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.